And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. In this game, we'll see the Utah Jazz against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. So here are the Jazz starting five. We've got R.J. Barrett, Walker Kessler out there with John Collins. And it's Stockton in at the point guard position. And for Detroit, they've got Kyrie Irving, Jalen Duren out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Scott in at the small forward position. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Now Irving. Duren, the screen. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Oh, big Walker Kessler. That is how you use your side.
Here's Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. On the tape. And that one is stuffed right through.
One-handed tomahawk. That's a guaranteed highlight, B.A.
Check out the bench. They flew out of their seats after that. Here's Boozer. Now here's Kessler. Pass to Barrett. Now Kessler. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just right through him. Kessler not slowing up.
Wembanyama, screen on Collins. Here's Scott. And he jams it home with authority.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And the Jazz with possession here, following the score by Detroit. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Here's Stockton. Pass to Boozer. Here's Stockton. Here's the three. Nails it from 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Scott. He's got 6. Wembanyama screen. Irving with it. And Kessler picks him up defensively. Cunningham passes to Irving. 6 to shoot. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Kessler.
With all the insane shots Kyrie can hit, he might be the last guy in the league you want to D up.
Will stand for the Detroit Pistons. The rebuild continues.
Well, Brian, it's a process that almost every franchise has to go through at one time or another. You just hope players don't feel lost in the shuffle and they keep playing their best basketball.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He's going to talk it over with his guys. check now on the teams that led the league from the charity stripe a year ago. Number 1, the Jazz.
Well, last year, they were tremendous at the line. A very fundamentally sound team shooting-wise.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Kessler. Kicks it out to Collins. From behind the arc. Boozer misses.
Well, that is stifling coverage on the perimeter. That's how you stop a good shooter in his tracks.
Shot's good by Scott.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Stockton. And it's Irving with a rebound.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Now here's Wembanyama, coming off a terrific game against New York. Outside for Irving. From the wing, Utah grabs the miss.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
And yep, it's good. Stockton's got 5 now.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Wembanyama, screen on Collins. And he drives in. Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Stockton. And there's the lob. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
The Pistons have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Duren with a screen on Collins. Drives to the hoop. Duren, the pass to Scott. Outside for Irving. Clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. The layup off target.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Barrett. And he's knocked off course by the D. So the foul is called, and he'll shoot free throws. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Irving finds Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
That is what they want from Duren. Spike it, young fella.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to review the game plan. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
The last time they faced this team, they were very aggressive, found numerous ways to get themselves to the line.
Collins passes to Barrett. Kessler against Cunningham. Kessler, a screen on Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Barrett. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Stockton. Here's Boozer, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Stockton. Kicks it out to Barrett. Tries yet again. Got it.
Yeah, look at Barrett being resourceful on offense, not passing up those mid-range shot opportunities.
Duren, the screen. And that one's good. Irving.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jazz trail by 4. Here's Stockton. He's got 5. And there it is for him. Stockton's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Wembanyama, screen on Collins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Barrett with it. Irving picks him up. It's Barrett on the wing. No good on the triple.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Wembanyama screen. Irving, the pass to Duren. Wembanyama with it. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
Now here's Barrett. He's got 6 over Cunningham, and he buries that one. Back rim and in. Barrett's got 8.
You got to stay right up on Barrett. He's so solid at feeling out the defense and pulling up off the dribble.
Duren with a screen on Collins. Here's Scott. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
To the paint. Here's Boozer. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
To the inside. Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Moving well. Duren working in the two-man game.
Jazz trail by 5. Here's Stockton. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
The try by Irving. Good work there as it goes. Irving's got his second basket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Duren.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And so he hits both. And though they've had a lot of high draft picks, Grant, the Pistons are still fitting everything together.
Yeah, and we've seen plenty of rebuilding teams go through struggles, and then suddenly everything clicks. But you have to have experience mixed in with the youth.
Yeah, and Cunningham is one of the more difficult players to guard in that pick and roll.
Here's Stockton. He's got 9.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Scott. 14 points for him. Lays it up and banks it in. Scott's got 16 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Sexton looking around. Pass to Malone. Back to Sexton. There's a screen. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Boozer misses. Detroit leading by 7. Here's Scott. He's got 16. To the left side wing. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Duren. From deep three-point land. Sexton grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his fourth year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard.
Sohan's checked in for Utah. George comes in for Johnson. Duran the screen. Second chance effort. And the layup by Cunningham. And the Pistons lead by 8.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Duran. Pass to George. Counted from distance.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Irving, the pass to Duran. Back to Irving. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Will stand since trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in 2022. The Utah Jazz have done some reshaping of their roster.
Yeah, and Brian, it's clear that they're not done. The tinkering continues. They're going to continue to move pieces around until they find what they think can become a championship contending team.
Filipowski, he's checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for Sexton. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Utah shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls. So hits one and misses one at the line. Well, Coach, it's been discussed a lot, but the Detroit Pistons set a record in 2023 that no one wants to match.
Well, that's for sure, B.A. No franchise wants to suffer through a 28-game losing streak. They thought that team had potential, but they just never found their footing early on, and then things just snowballed on them.
Here's Stockton. 9 points in the game. Pass to Malone. Over Wembanyama, and Malone gets it to go.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, looking at what we've seen from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, they... made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
Jazz trail by 6. So on the floor for Utah, we've got Filipowski, also Johnson out there, and it's Malone in at the center position. Good D by Duran.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Scott can't get it to go. Well, the Jazz shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. George passes to Stockton. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Now, on Duran. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on a team, but not every vet wants to accept a mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for the Pistons. Randall, the pass to Wembanyama. The rebound by Malone. Jazz trail by 5. Here's George. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. George has got 5 now.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles. Nasty stuff.
Here's Hamilton. George defending.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They set the screen. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to Stockton. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. The Pistons lead by 5. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Here's Scott. 20 points for him. Wallace, the pass to Randall. Going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Smart play from Randall. Uses his physical ability to drive inside and make trouble for the defense.
Stan, how do you think the Utah Jazz have fared with a relatively young squad?
Well, Brian, I'd say admirably. It's not easy to be the less experienced team figuring things out all the time, but they continue to grow and work and get better.
Sexton's checked in for Johnson. Good.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
And there's the drive. Shot's good by Scott.
Want to score in the NBA? Hicks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Stockton. He's got 10. Outside Sexton. Sinks the tray.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton. Launching quickly.
Wembanyama screen. Scott passes to Wembanyama. Here's Stockton. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, those shots from him are certainly not helping their case.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Scott. Here's Hamilton. And here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
To the middle. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Here's Scott. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Jazz trail by 6. Here's Stockton. He's got 10. Here's Malone. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Left side, Wembanyama. Out to the wing. And here's Randall. A 20-point game for him in the win against the Knicks in New York. Back to Wembanyama for three. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hamilton. They set the pick. With the drive. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Scott. Here's Hamilton. George defending. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Here's Stockton. Softly drops in the floater. Stockton's got 12.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Scott. And he throws it down with one hand.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Jazz trail by 7. Down low. Here's Collins. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
A block by Wembanyama, and he'll lead the league in that category numerous times when it's all said and done.
And there's a bevy of young talent in the NBA right now. Who are you most excited to see grow into a star, Stan?
Well, what I'm really excited about, Brian, is to see which of these young talents becomes true stars, transformative guys. Certainly, Chet Holmgren and Wembanyama have already had this great rivalry. Scotty Barnes has become the next big point guard. We see Anthony Edwards, Paolo Banchero. There's a lot of guys that could be the guy, and it'll be fun to find out who actually develops into that play.
As the torch is passed, who's going to take the mantle? And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding teams from last year. In the third spot, the Jazz.
Well, last year they were all over the glass. Their physicality is what helped define their identity.
Back to Collins. Here's Stockton. He's got 12. Here's the teardrop. Collins passes to Barrett. Detroit with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Scott. 26 points for him. Here's Hamilton. Sends it home from three-point land. Hamilton's got his 2nd basket on the night.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
To the inside. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Great roll by Kessler after setting the screen. That's textbook.
Scott passes to Randall. And no good. Collins with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 10. Here's Stockton. Outside Barrett. To the middle. Here's Boozer. Nails the baby hook. Boozer's got 6.
You love to see it. Barrett operating the pick and roll like a surgeon.
Here's Scott. Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen by Kessler. Kicks it out to Collins. Knocks down the triple. And it's now only a 5-point Pistons lead.
Well, you got to contest the three-point shot at Collins because he can drill it from these corner spots.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Utah making a switch here. George is checked in. Left side, Wembanyama. Nice move. Wembanyama with the easy two.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Detroit leading by 7. Duren, the screen. Wembanyama, pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
The feel for the game Wembanyama has is just fantastic. I mean, he reads the movement of the defense and his teammates just so well.
George outside. Back to Barrett. Out to the right wing. Boozer passes to Barrett. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Duren with a screen on Barrett. Cunningham against Barrett. Cunningham steps on the gas. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Barrett. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, counted, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Barrett.
And with Barrett, we know he can score the ball. Now he must focus on becoming a better passer and facilitator.
Duren with a screen on George. Irving attacking. Kicks it out to Cunningham. The 3 from Wembanyama. Kessler with a rebound.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Inside. And finished off by Kessler.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
To the paint. George passes to Boozer. George outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kessler. No good. Good D by Duren. Detroit leading by 3. Wembanyama, screen on Collins. Here's Scott. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Barrett finds George. 1:05 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Barrett. Takes it inside. The Pistons clear it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Wembanyama, screen on Barrett. Irving, pass to Wembanyama. Can't hit there. Now 3 for 9.
Well, clearly it hasn't been his best game offensively, but collectively, they've still found a way to get the lead.
Here's Scott. George defending. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Well, as a defense, you have to expect Cunningham to take those. He's not shy at the arc.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Barrett against Cunningham. Will it go? Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Here's Duren. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so we wrap up the first half. Detroit on top. They're up by 8. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Glancing at the upcoming schedule, when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar?
I mean, not really. I just assumed they would be an easy win for us, aren't they?
Kenny, now you tripping. You know, I always give your teams the business. I know, except in the finals when you swept us.
I should have known not to ask that question. And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Pistons.
You hear that?
Yeah.
That's the sound of the offense. They were absolutely humming.
Kenny, don't ever do that again. Any kind of humming, singing, or harmonizing. You leave that to the real artists, okay? What did you say?
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. And it's Utah with the ball. Trailing by 8. Jalen Duren out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Cade Cunningham. And it's Scott in at the 3. Small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Barrett on the mark with the 15-footer. Barrett's got 16 points.
Yeah, this is the kind of scorer Barrett can be. When he's playing to his strengths, he can catch fire.
Here's Scott. Basket counts. And the Pistons lead by 8.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Barrett. It's stolen by Irving. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Oh, Cade nails one from the corner.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Here's Duren. Oh, Kessler with the block. Here's Barrett. The rebound by Detroit. Here's Scott. He's got 32 points, and he makes it.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
And he's going for the oop here. Driving to the basket. Misses from short range. Jazz trail by 11. Pass to Kessler. Here's Boozer. Outside Barrett. Just 4 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Duren in the post. He's covered by Kessler. Looking to end this cold spell. In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
What a luxury having Wembanyama on your team. I mean, he can create anything out of nothing.
Pass to Barrett. Kessler, a screen on Cunningham. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
Wembanyama, screen on Barrett. Cunningham passes to Irving, and the Jazz pushing it up now. And he lays it in on the break. Stockton's got 16 points.
Yeah, they've come out of the break confidently. 4 of their first 5 here to start the second half.
Outside for Irving. Pass to Scott. Duran, the screen. Back to Irving. There's the triple. Here's Scott. He's got 34. Now here's Wembanyama. Cunningham with the ball. From deep. The shot misses. And stolen by Irving. Wembanyama down low. Kessler on him. Here's Scott. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup line. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Now on the court.
Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. You look at Wembanyama, such great timing and instincts. He's the best shot blocker in the league right now. And of course, Walker Kessler, he's hanging with him. This guy's a tremendous rim protector.
The way these two guys patrol the floor, it's impressive. It changes how the offense attacks, especially inside.
To the middle. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Maybe the results haven't been there in recent seasons, but the Jazz have an exciting young core, Coach.
Yeah, they do, B.A. They've focused on youth, and some of those guys are developing into very good players. If this core stays in place and gels and they can add to it a little bit, watch out for this Jazz team.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Jazz trail by 10. Pass to Boozer. Inside. Kessler finds Barrett. Shot clock at 5. Here's Boozer, covered by Duran. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Irving, the pass to Wembanyama. Utah grabs the miss. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barrett. And the layup is good off the glass. Barrett's got 8 points here in the quarter. And so Cunningham will bring it up for Detroit. Duran with a screen on Barrett. Here's Cunningham driving inside. Count that. He's now 5 for 8.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
Jazz trail by 10. Here's Stockton. He's got 16. Pass to Barrett. And the layup is good. Barrett's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
A big group substitution here for Detroit. Wallace, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Randall comes in for Duran. Harris is checked in for Irving. And it's Thompson in for Cunningham. George, he's checked in for Utah.
This is the energy Randall provides. When he's charging inside, he wants to hammer it down.
Stockton, pass to Kessler. Here's Boozer. Here's Stockton. To the inside, Barrett. That one goes in. Barrett's got 26 points.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Randall, pass to Wallace. Out to Thompson. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Harris's shot is good.
Always ready to fire. Give Harris a good pass. Tobias will get you an assist.
Now George. 5 points in the game. Down low. Here's an 8-footer. Offensive board. Pass to Stockton. George outside. Launches a three. Scott with a rebound. Scott's got 5 rebounds tonight. Out to Thompson. Fires the three. Boozer grabs the board. Jazz trail by 11. George outside. Pass to Stockton. And here is Barrett. Here's George. Beyond the arc. Hits the three-pointer. George has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
A jumper with a nice high release. George was ready to attack the second he got the ball.
Out to Thompson. There's the drive. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Pistons.
Well, their shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
You got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
Mills, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Scott. 37 points for him. Out to Thompson. The 3-ball. The Pistons rebound. Here's Scott. Randall, a screen on Mills. Here he goes. Goes back up. And it's Randall getting it to go. Randall's got 6.
On either side of the pick and roll, Randall is a problem.
Here's George. It's good.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
The Pistons lead by 6. Randall, a screen on Mills. Driving in.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Utah's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. George finds Mills. Now here's Barrett. From downtown, the Pistons clear it. Scott's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Randall, a screen on George. Here's Thompson. Uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 10-point Detroit lead.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And, Coach, how about the Thompson twins making their impact felt in the 2023 draft?
Yeah, Brian, we've seen twins in the NBA before, albeit not very often. But these two made history that draft day, becoming the first pair of twins to be selected in the top 5 of the same draft.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. A different look here for Utah. Johnson, he's checked in for Barrett, and Sexton subbed in for Mills. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Here's Scott. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
George feels it out a bit. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Thompson.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
And so he makes both from the line. The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
Randall, a screen on Sexton. Here's Thompson, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
Yeah, that's just a smart play by Thompson, using the pick and roll to free himself up.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. George outside. Pass to Johnson. Jacks up a three. Thompson pulls it in.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Randall, a screen on George. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. So it's Utah now. A 12-point game. George passes to Malone. Fade away. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Malone's got 10 points in the game.
Did he need to use the fadeaway? No. Did I enjoy seeing it? Yes, I did.
Shot and game clock set. Oh!
Wow!
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Outside Johnson. Back to George. Goes up at the stripe. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 14.
Yeah, the more he knocks those down, the more confidence this coaching staff's going to have in him.
And so it's Detroit, earning this break in the action, up 10. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. We'll be right back. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, that's great decision-making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. We've got Keldon Johnson. He's out there with Filipowski, and it's Malone in at the 5, down low. The basket counts, and one. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
First team foul.
Jazz trail by 13. Here's Stockton. Puts it up from 15. Thompson pulls it in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Randall, a screen on George. Thompson attacking. And his fifth basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And that's how Thompson does most of his damage offensively, attacking the basket.
There's a screen. Here's Stockton. No No good with the triple.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Shot's good by Scott.
Well, they wouldn't be in the position they're in without his contribution. He has tormented this defense tonight.
Stockton, the pass to Malone. Can they get it? Kicks it to George. From deep, Johnson. It doesn't go for him. And so Randall will bring it up for the Pistons. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Six on the shot clock. Harris on the wing. Shoots over Johnson. Harris misses. Jazz trail by 17. Here's George. Utah with another miss. The Pistons have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Randall on the screen. Driving inside. Counted. Scott's got 48.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Pass to Malone. Wallace pulls it in. And here are the Pistons. 9 points in a row. A good run going. Johnson against Harris. Now here's Wallace. He's closely guarded. Back to Harris. There's a screen. For three, Randall. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Filipowski. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Yeah, Johnson tapping into his vision.
Johnson against Harris. There's the drive. And he converts the layup.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
George against Thompson. George, his shot is good.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Randall on the screen. Harris drives in. Comes up empty down low. Jazz trail by 17. Here's Johnson. Great look there, but off target. For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Now here's Harris. Outside for Randall. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. It's George on the wing, defended by Thompson. Here's Stockton. Oh, and makes it with the kick. Yes. Stockton's got 20 points.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Johnson. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. The Pistons lead by 15. And here is Irving. Knocks it loose. George with a steal. Here's Stockton. He's guarded by Irving.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Scott. Wembanyama screen. Shot clock at 3. Going inside. And another one.
Oh my goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Here's Stockton. Connects from downtown. Stockton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, it's only his second 3 of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
Irving up top. Left side, Wembanyama. Utah grabs the miss. Malone's got his 6th rebound on the night.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager. Man, the defender really went after him.
The free throw drops for Barrett.
At the line for the Jazz.
That one's no good. Detroit leading by 11. Wembanyama, screen on Barrett. Pass to Hamilton. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The defense was just nowhere to be found. And because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Here's Malone. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Here's Scott. Wembanyama screen. With the drive. Second shot opportunity. Oh, not enough to slow down Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Stockton. Pass to Boozer. That's tipped. Here we go, all alone. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Wembanyama. And the Pistons lead by 16. To the paint. And he dumps it down.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Detroit has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Here's Scott. Pass to Hamilton. Irving with it. Clock at 6. He takes it in. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Irving's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A magician with the ball. Irving can get to anywhere he wants and finish with either hand.
Barrett against Wembanyama. Back to Barrett. Kessler, a screen on Wembanyama. The 3, Barrett. And the three-pointer goes. Barrett's got 16 in the second half.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And Barrett has got the ball here for Utah. Down by 15. Pass to Malone. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Well, Detroit shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Here's Irving. Here's Scott. And there's the drive. And he knocks down the first one. Utah making a switch here. Collins checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Stan, there are lots of loud arenas in the NBA. What was the toughest place for you to win?
Well, Brian, it was against whoever had the best players on the other side.
Here's Boozer. Back to Barrett. Tipped. Takes it inside. Scott. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Here's Stockton. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
This has been one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen. What's incredible is he has no off switch, just a tremendous motor, and he's making an impact on every single possession. And look at him. You think it's just another game. He is totally in control of his emotions.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. To the rim, and Collins with the slam.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Pass to Hamilton. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Now Barrett. Here's Boozer out to the right wing. Collins outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Detroit. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Wembanyama screen. Barrett against Cunningham. On the take. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pistons lead by 18.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
The three. And Hamilton pulls it down. Detroit leading by 18.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pistons.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for A-Train.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
6 to shoot. Here's Scott. Back to Irving. Fires for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the floor.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Sensabaugh. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. Covered by Wembanyama. Here's Stockton. Here's Malone. He's off on that one. Wembanyama with some nice D. Here's Scott. Wembanyama screen. Scott passes to Irving. Driving to the basket. No good with a layup. So we see the Pistons taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe They're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Kyrie, it's a top-tier matchup out there. Is this one you circled on the calendar to show what you're all about?
Every game is like that for us, especially going forward. We understand what we're trying to accomplish. Little things matter in the big picture, so we want to just come out and just have a consistency on both ends of the floor.
That's how you get better. You look at every single game as a top-tier matchup. Thanks, Kyrie.
All right, Allie, thank you.